Hey guys, in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the simplest way for you to scale your business, to scale your coaching business, your agency, or your consultancy. And just it's more of a mindset, more of a short video on just talking about exactly what to do and what to focus on. Because I just got off a call with a person, not a client, just someone who needs some help. And he was building out this long roadmap on how to grow his business. He was talking about, posting content. He was talking about different offers, different packages, what the different packages involved. And the number one problem was he wasn't focusing on the number one important aspect of growing a business, which is sales, right? Which is actually getting people on the phone and then selling them something. So my honest opinion, when you're at the beginning, because to give you some perspective, when I started my e-com agency, the first thing I did was I built a website, I built a blog post, I did basically everything I could possibly think of to make myself feel good, right? I felt good because I wasn't actually making anything. I wasn't making any money. I didn't have any clients, but I was working really hard, right? And it feels good to work hard. It feels good to feel like you're doing a lot when actually you're not making anything at all. And then the realization will set in, if that is you right now, that it's not the right path to go down. So in the beginning, I just want to talk about the main importance of really focusing on sales and your offer, okay? So I'm going to jump onto a different screen. I'm going to show you what to focus on, what to think about when you wake up, what tasks to do during the day, and everything like that. So I hope you enjoy. Okay, guys, so to summarize, I'm going to be going through the 4 steps to make 100K with a brand new offer. It doesn't matter if you already have an offer. It doesn't matter if you're just starting out. It doesn't really matter where you are, because you could already be at 50K a month and you've plateaued and you're like, okay, I need to change things up. I need to think about a new strategy, a new offer that I can push out to the market to actually scale my business further, whilst also retaining my current clientele. Okay, so the first thing you look at is your niche, your industry, and your client avatar. So you want to really think about who you're going to be focusing on. Look at the competitors in that niche. So other agencies, other coaches, other consultants, what their offers are, how successful they are. You can look at podcasts they've been in. You can really understand what they are doing differently and what they're offering their clients in order to scale their business. You also look at the pain points of your client avatar and your niche. So what are they really struggling with day to day? What do they like? What do they don't like? And really just figure out everything around them. You want to completely understand them to the point where you can, walk down the street, you can bump into, for example, a gym owner, and you can instantly resonate with their current daily struggles. And so when you get them on a sales call, you can have that same conversation. You can make them feel understood. And then when somebody feels understood, they're more likely to pay you money to help them, right? So that is the first thing I would focus on. And then after that, I would focus on your offer. So now you understand your client, now you understand the niche, you understand what other people are doing to be successful in that niche. You want to then think about the offer. So what is the best possible outcome that you can get somebody, right? Where can you take them from where they currently are? So A, and then B, where you can get them to best case scenario, right? So for agency owners, for example, we can best case scenario get you 100 plus meetings a month guaranteed, because we've done it time and time again, right? So best possible outcome for a gym owner could be, increase your gym membership program by 50% in 7 days, something like that. Completely random, but you get the idea. So you want to write out like 3 to 5 different offers, right? Let's do this here. Write out 3 to 5 different outcomes. And then how fast can you get the outcome, right? So is it 14 days? Is it 14 weeks? Is it 6 months? And obviously the shorter the time, the faster you can get them to that point from A to B, the better, because it's more valuable to them, right? If it took you 2 years to get an e-com brand to 10K a month, they're probably not going to pay you any money. But if you can do it in 90 days or less, they're probably going to be more interested, right? So you get the idea. So figure out, is it going to be, how long is it going to take you, right? How long, also don't make it too long, essentially. And also what we look at is potential ROI versus cost of fulfillment and cost of service. So what I mean by that is you want to basically make sure that you're selling something which is going to provide a 10x return, right? Best case scenario. So for us, if we can onboard an agency, coach, or consultant, they're at 10K a month, and we can get them 100 plus calls a month and they scale to 50K a month, that's a ridiculous amount of profit, a ridiculous amount of revenue compared to our fee, right? Which is about 8,000 US dollars. Okay. So it's kind of a no-brainer, and you want to make sure it is a no-brainer so there's no price objections. If we were charging 100K to get people to 50K a month, it's never going to happen, right? So you've got to make sure that the potential ROI versus the cost of fulfillment is like a 10x, right? So that when you do get some results, they're not only going to be very, very happy, they're probably going to also refer you to somebody else. They're going to be like, you know, James helped me scale to 50K a month with my agency, and it only cost me X amount, right? It only cost me $8,000. And they're like, oh, wow, that's insane. You know, I need to speak to James. And that's how you can actually build an offer which is long term and is gonna, you're gonna get a lot of referrals. So it's not going to cost you, $1,000 every time to sign a client. Okay. So best outcome, what is that going to be? What is the fastest way that you can achieve that outcome? It's always good if you have results, but in the beginning you don't. So it's fine. Just kind of estimate how long you want to give yourself. And in the beginning, so let's just put this here, right? My keyboard's not working. In the beginning, you're going to do something called a beta program, okay? So you're going to say to somebody like, look, I can help you, or I can get you to this result. This is a beta program, so I don't have proven case studies for this, but that means you're going to get onboarded for a very low cost. So let's say it's $5,000 for 16 weeks. And if I don't get you that result, I'll give you a full refund, right? And that's exactly what we did in the beginning of Agency Launch, because we needed to make it a no-brainer in all aspects for people to be onboarded into our program. Even though we've done it already with our e-commerce agency, we still wanted a no-brainer offer where we could test our theory and basically take imperfect action, right? So next step after that is focusing on marketing, okay? So you understand your client, you understand your avatar, you have a really good offer, or at least 3 to 5 different offers that you think will work. You then want to source leads. So you can do this by buying them, scraping them. You can use your friend list on Facebook. Where you get leads from, it doesn't really matter. The importance is that they are your client, they are your avatar of what you're looking for. So if you're going after gym owners, you'd make sure that you go into gym-related Facebook groups. You could even go down to the local gym and speak to somebody there that's a personal trainer that is looking to grow outside of said gym, right? Where you get leads from does not matter, because in the beginning, you're just going to be testing your offer. You're not trying to sell, you're not trying to scale, you're just testing your offer and seeing if you're going to get a positive response from what you say, right? So you're going to use the 3 to 5 offers, right? And test against the market, right? So for us and what we do with our clients, straight away, so day 2 of them joining our program, we send 2,000 cold emails on day 2 to their audience with their new offer, right? So we obviously create our clients' offers for them, or recreate them to make them fit for the market in this, like in 2022. Some people are still using offers from 2018. For example, Facebook ads for e-com agencies kind of doesn't hit the nail on the head anymore, or definitely doesn't hit the nail on the head anymore. So we help them recreate an offer which is going to get them in the door for their audience. And then, so we send the 2,000 cold emails to their audience using Instantly we use. So then what we do is we manage the response rate. So we actually have a client that has like a ridiculous response rate right now off this test, like 30%. It was insane. So we test it, and then as soon as we figure out what 3 or 5 of those offers, what's going to work, we then double down, right? So we then think, okay, we have this offer which is getting a high response rate. We're now going to choose the channel. So we could stick with cold email for now, but we instead of saying 2,000 cold emails, we'll send 4,000 cold emails. And then what we focus on is not the response rate anymore. It's going to be turning the deposit replies into book calls. So that could be hiring an appointment setter to call all the warm leads to then book them on the calendar, right? But in the beginning, you're just trying to get as many responses and as many positive replies as possible to test your new offer. And then once you've proven that, again, appointment setter, book call, close, right? 3 different stages: cold email, positive reply, book call, and then obviously the 4th stage is close, okay? But in the beginning, you're just testing your offer. So as I said in the beginning of this video, I spoke to somebody who's a very, very intelligent person, who's probably more intelligent than I would be. However, he was focusing his attention on the wrong aspect of his business, which was building out a roadmap, building out the structure, building out the service delivery before even testing the market with his offer, right? Or even before testing different offers in the market to see what gets the best response. Because at the end of the day, you want to offer the best outcome possible to the market so that they look at your offer as this, best case scenario. I want to go with this guy or this girl because they can offer me the best results, right? People don't care about how you do it. They care about what you do in terms of getting them results, okay? That's all they care about. They want to exchange their money for more money, essentially. More clients, more money, more members, more money. It's all about a ROI or potential of an ROI in exchange, right? So that's where your focus should be when trying to get to 100K of your new offer. Because once you have your offer, once you have your niche, once you have a proven channel, it's all about scaling the volume. So yeah, that's all what it's all about. It's nothing really else to it. Okay. So if you're stuck, you're focusing on different email scripts, you're focusing on doing different things. You should just be focusing on changing your offer very slightly so that your market responds at a higher rate, so you can book more calls and close more deals, right? And then don't worry if your fulfillment isn't exactly perfect. You can focus on imperfect action. You can use a beta program where you're very transparent. You can say, hey, we're testing this out. If you come on board, you'll get a lower price. You'll get a money back guarantee, X, Y, Z, and then you're able to sell clients straight away, and then focus on fulfillment after you've signed 3 to 5 clients on your new offer, right? And then once you've focused on fulfillment and it's solved, then you can focus on scaling your outbound, setting up paid advertising, and then really scaling your business to 100K a month, for example. Okay. So honestly, this is just my opinion. If you want to do things differently, that's fine. But after working with, 30 to 50 agencies and scaling or trying to scale at least 4 of my own, this is what I've concluded in pure data and pure experience. So hopefully this helps one of you. Hopefully, you see success from this, and yeah, we'll go from here. What I will do is I'll put a screenshot at the end of this video on, because I sent this exact kind of video to somebody else, and they ended up booking 30 sales calls in a week or something ridiculous. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of this, and if you need any help, feel free to click the link down below in the description, and I can always go through on a call one-on-one, and I'll try and help you out as much as I can. Okay. In the meantime, have a wonderful day, and I'll speak to you very soon.